y equals x plus 1 and y equals 2x minus 1. We can substitute this y into the first equation. So we would say 2x minus 1 equals x plus 1. So we're solving for x. We can solve this equation because we only have one variable. So subtract x from both sides. X minus 1 is equal to 1. We can add 1, add 1. So x is equal to 2. Now that we have what x equals, we're going to substitute this back into either of my equations to find y. Let's put this one in here and say y equals 2 times 2 minus 1. This means y equals 4 minus 1, so y equals 3. The solution to the system of equations would be x equal to 2 and y equal to 3. If we were graphing this system of equations, the lines would intersect at ordered pair 2, 3. We're solving 2y equals x plus 3 and x equals y using the substitution method. So right here we can see x equals to y or y equals to x. So we can decide if we want to substitute into x or into y. Just to change things around, we're going to substitute into x. So if we know that x is equal to y, we can substitute x in the first equation with y. So that means I would be working out 2y equals y, which is what I'm substituting, plus 3. So now that we've got y's on both sides, we can solve this equation. Subtract y. What you do to one side, you do to the other. Y is equal to 3. Once we've got that y equals to 3, we can solve for x. Now that I have what y equals, I can find x by substituting into either of the equations. So I'm going to choose and substitute my y into the second equation and say x is equal to 3. Not working anything out. There's nothing to work out when I substitute into that one. I'm just taking that y and replacing it with the 3 because I'm substituting. That means that my ordered pair would be 3, 3. We have to solve by substitution. 3y plus 2x equals 4. Negative 6x plus y equals negative 7. Now, in these two equations, they're not ready to solve by substitution. We need a variable by itself. So if we look at both equations, y is the only term that has a coefficient of 1. So that means that this second equation would be the easiest one to change to have the y by itself. You can actually add 6 to both sides. Add 6x to both sides. This means y equals 6x minus 7. Now that I have my variable by itself, the y, I can substitute what it equals into the first equation. I'm going to substitute into the first equation and say 3 times 6x minus 7 plus 2x equal to 4. Now that my equation has x's only, I can solve. And the first thing I have to do when solving is distribute. 3 times 6 is 18x. 3 times 7, 21, plus 2x equals 4. So to solve this, I have to combine like terms. 18x plus 2x, 20x minus 21 is equal to 4. Continue solving. Plus 21, plus 21. 20x is equal to 25. I have to divide by 20. Divide by 20. This simplifies to 5/4, which simplifies to 1 1/4. And that's a decimal. This would be 1.25. So this is what x equals. I would focus on 1.25. Now that I found my x, I need to go back and substitute into my equation to find y. I would take this x and substitute it in here to find y. So that means y equals 6 times 1.25 minus 7. 6, y equals 6 times 1.25 is 7.5 minus 7. 7.5 minus 7 is 0.5. So that means our ordered pair is 1.25.5.